Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, December the 15th. As you can see guys, no intro today. We're going to jump right into the action. I'm a little short on time. This video is going to be very brief, but we are going to touch upon every single game as usual. It'll just be a little shorter than usual. Guys, let's check out here the first one, New Orleans at Charlotte. The Pelicans, 3 wins in their last 5 games, uptrending, playing well. 20-point win in their last one against the Wizards. Zion Williamson was out with an ankle sprain. That game's listed as questionable tonight in this one. The Charlotte Hornets, just 1 win in their last 5, but 3 wins in their last 5 games at home. Have also been very competitive in the 2 losses. Charlotte playing much better at home than they do on the road. The Pelicans, no powerhouses on the road, guys. As we can see, they are just 5-7 away. I'm going to take a shot here with Charlotte and the points, +7. And I'm going to put 2 stars on this. Zion is listed as questionable. I think if he gets ruled in closer towards tip-off, this line will go a little bit higher. Maybe we can get an 8.5, possibly 9 in this game. But I am leaning on a play here with Charlotte. All right, our next game, we got the Pistons in Philly taking on the Sixers. These 2 teams played against each other just a couple of nights ago in Detroit. Philadelphia won that game by 18, 129-111. Now, in this ball game, guys, we see a 16-point line. This is the highest handicap that we've seen so far this year. Of course, Philly the ultimate favorite in this game. Chances are they do win and cover this spread. The losing streak for Detroit is at 21, but I'm going to focus on the total in this game. The Pistons have been scoring points in their last couple. They even put up 111 in the last one against Philly, 123 against Indiana. Monty Williams has said that he's changed some things up on the offensive end, more space, and the team is scoring a few more buckets. I'm going to take a play here on the over 234.5. I'm going to put just 1 star on it though. I don't like betting on any games that the Pistons are involved in. You just never know what you're going to get. But I think the over has a good chance of coming through. We did take the over again in the game in Detroit. That hit. Let's repeat and take another total play here over 234.5 in this game. Up next, we got the Pacers in Washington taking on the Wizards. The Pacers, 3 wins in their last 5 games. Run and gun basketball for Indiana, 13-9 on the year, 14-point loss though in their last one at Milwaukee. This should be another up-tempo game, guys, against the Wizards. We see the total is set at an extremely high 257.5 points. This should be another run and gun contest. Now, the handicap in this game, we see the Pacers favored by 8.5. I had them favored by 7.5. On the injury report, I see Jordan Poole is listed as questionable for Washington. And this high total, guys, it means that Washington is also going to be contributing to the point tally. I think it does have a good chance of going over, but my play here is going to be on Washington. Actually, I'm going to take the Wizards here, the circus, with the +8.5. But keep in mind, guys, I will take the Wizards only if Jordan Poole gets ruled out. I think he is the problem on this team, one of the biggest problems on this team. I wouldn't be surprised if his teammates would be happy if he wasn't playing. They might pick it up, actually be a little more competitive. I'm going to take Washington here with a +8.5. I'm only going to throw 1 star on it, though. I hate betting on the Wizards in any of their games. Those of you that follow my videos know what I think about them. Washington +8.5 only if Jordan Poole gets ruled out, and this will probably jump up. Maybe we can get a 9.5. Washington my pick in this game. Up next, we got the Orlando Magic in Boston taking on the Celtics. The Magic 16-7 on the year, 3rd place in the East, 3 wins in the last 5 games, and on a 2-game winning streak. Overall, playing some pretty good basketball. The Orlando Magic guys are surprise team of the year, playing some very high-level basketball. In this game, on the injury report, Markelle Fultz listed as questionable. There's a chance that he might come back to the lineup for this game. The Boston Celtics, 18-5 on the year, perfect 12-0 at home, the only undefeated team in the league. 2nd night of a back-to-back for the Celtics. They were taking on the Cavs yesterday. 7-point win for Boston. They got 2 straight wins against Cleveland, both at home. We see here 6-point favorites in this game. Everyone should be available. Jaylen Brown was listed as questionable in the previous game. He ended up playing. He should be available in this game again. 2nd night of back-to-back. This is going to be a revenge spot for Boston, guys. These 2 teams played in Orlando a couple of weeks ago. Orlando blew the Celtics out by 17. I think it was the Celtics' biggest loss of the year. I know the Celtics will have this in the back of their mind, but this is going to be another back-to-back, 2nd night of a back-to-back for Boston. Orlando does have the advantage here. Boston should be a little fatigued. The very top-heavy team that we've talked about rely a lot on their starters. They did log in some minutes yesterday. I'm going to take the Magic here, guys, with the +6. I'm going to throw 2 stars on it. Orlando guys catching this many points pretty much against anyone in the league is Usually a good bet. I'm going to take him here again, Orlando and the points. Up next, we got the Lakers in San Antonio taking on the Spurs. The Lakers, 15-10 on the year, 4 wins in their last 5 games. They played against San Antonio just a couple of nights ago. It was the second night of a back-to-back for LA. They won that game by 3. The game wasn't really as close as that final score actually indicates, though. They were up big throughout the majority of the game. San Antonio, though, made a late flurry, got close, actually had their chances at the end to even sneak out a win. They did not. Dropped that game by 3. The losing streak now is currently at 18. Now in this game, guys, it's the Lakers are favored by 7.5. They were favored by 3.5 the game a couple nights ago, which pretty much tells me LeBron will probably be back in this game. He missed out the first one against the Spurs. He should probably be back here. We see the line at 7.5 points. This is kind of a tough spot, guys. It is a point higher than my estimate. But I don't know, guys. I have a feeling San Antonio might keep this game close within this number. I'm going to take him here with the plus 7.5. It all will be a one-star play. Don't think I'll be involved here, but if I had to pick a side, I think I would take the Spurs here with the plus 7.5. Just 1 star, though, on this play. Up next, we got the Hawks in Toronto taking on the Raptors. The Atlanta Hawks, 5-game losing streak, giving up a ton of points, guys. This team, I can't stand watching them, guys. Some of these run-and-gun basketball teams, they have so much talent, can score the ball, but just no interest on the defensive end. For the Atlanta Hawks, one of these teams. They played against the Raptors a couple nights ago, gave up 135 points to usually a low-scoring Toronto Raptors team. Toronto doesn't score these many points. They gave up 135. Now, in this ball game, guys, we see Toronto favored by 2. They were also favored by 2 in the previous game. DeAndre Hunter has been missing. I think he's a very important piece for the Atlanta Hawks. He's got some size, the wing player. He can put the ball in the basket, play a little bit of defense. He's been missing. He's listed as questionable for tonight. In this game, guys, I will take the Hawks. I'll give him one more chance only if DeAndre Hunter plays. So I'm going to put this up here, Atlanta plus 2 with 2 stars, only if DeAndre Hunter plays. If he doesn't, I'm going to stay away, or I might even put something on the Toronto Raptors. So monitor his status, guys. If he plays, I'm looking at the Hawks. If he doesn't, stay away, or a small bet on Toronto. Up next, we got the Houston Rockets in Memphis taking on the Grizzlies. The Houston Rockets, they are 12-9 on the year. 4-game winning streak for Houston. Definitely on a big uptrend, playing some pretty good basketball. They played against Memphis a couple nights ago. That game was in Houston. 13-point win for the Rockets in that game. Another dominant performance at home. They're 11-1 in Houston. The Memphis Grizzlies struggling, 6-17 on the year. Just 1 win in their last 5. Like I mentioned a couple nights ago, lost in Houston by 13. They were playing without Desmond Bane in that game. He was out with an illness, listed as questionable for tonight in this game. Now we see Houston favored by 4.5 points. We got to check Desmond Bane's status, guys. If he comes back, this line is going to draw probably close to my line estimate. This is not going to deter me from taking the Houston Rockets. I'm going to take him here with the minus 4.5 for the video's sake. If Desmond Bane comes back, we can get a better number, guys. But Houston is my side here. I'm going to put 2 stars behind this play. I know Houston isn't that great on the road, just 1-8. But they've proven that with that win in Denver, guys, that their 1 win came in Denver. They can win on the road. The team is uptrending, playing pretty good basketball. Ime Udoka is doing a great job with the Houston Rockets. I'm going to take him here with the minus 4.5. And in our last game of the night, we got the New York Knicks in Phoenix taking on the Suns. The Knicks, they are 13-10 on the year. Just 2 wins in their last 5 games. The team is on a bit of a downtrend. Also missing their starting center, long-term Mitchell Robinson, with an injury, is going to be out for a few weeks. That is a bit of a blow for New York. Does rely on him. They are a very defensive-minded team. He gets a bunch of rebounds, block shots. He is a presence down low. They will miss him. The Phoenix Suns, 13-11 on the year. 2 wins in their last 5 games, also on a downtrend. But finally, they got their big 3 on the court all together in their last one against Brooklyn. Disappointing, though, for them. 4-point loss. There were some chemistry issues, guys. The supporting cast was kind of just standing around watching those 3, not really participating. That is not a good sign. Until they get things together, I think it's going to take maybe a week to 10 days, couple weeks max. But when they do, guys, it's going to be a nightmare for the rest of the league. That is for sure. But until that happens, guys, I'm going to be looking to fade Phoenix here. I'm going to take New York with the plus 5. They've been together, guys, much longer. No chemistry issues. They know how to play with each other. Phoenix, it is still a little work in process, but they will get things together. But as of now, I'm going to be looking to fade. Take New York here. 2-star play. And guys, this will conclude today's video. The last game, New York and Phoenix. I'm going to wrap it up right here. Remember, about an hour before tip-off, I will post my best bet of the day down as a pinned comment, so come back if you're interested in that play. Also, I will be posting it on my Twitter at Pick'emNBABets. Good luck, guys, on your plays. Let's make some money, and I will see you guys again in tomorrow's video. Have a good one. Later.